Hi guys, Mr. G here. We are doing some more Starsector, and we are working on our journey of Captain McFatts. And as you can see, our fleet is a bit of a mess. I was at the edge of the sector, and we did not have enough fuel to get home, so it was all about fighting pirates and remnants to claw our way back into the core sector. And we finally did. Although I'm short on crew, so I'm still hunting around back some crew. But what are we doing this episode? We are going to just pull the trigger and pledge allegiance to the Hegemony. We are going to accept a Hegemony commission because let's take a look at our faction relations right now. They're the only ones that really view us favorably right now. The Independent, they're my boys right there, the Independent. Wait a minute, Tritachyon has us as favorable. Oh, we could maybe think about joining Tritachyon. However, I don't know, I like the look of Hegemony ships, even though maybe they're not as tough or as high-tech as the Tritachyon ones are. Alright, my other pro tip for this episode, guys, is you can click fuel range, which tells you how far you can go, which is very cool. You can also toggle inhabited systems. You can see it's pretty much just the core sector, and you can take a peek at constellations. No, you can't. Maybe that one's not implemented just yet. Okay, boys, moments of truth. Alright, we're gonna pull the trigger. Hegemony Commission. Boom, it's done. Now, this isn't like the next Krillin mod. As far as I know, in vanilla, you can't actually take systems or stations yet. We are going to be fighting actual military ships and guys besides simply pirates now. So let's take a peek. Actually, go back to reports. Who's at war with who? Ludic Church and Hegemony hostilities. Well, let's do some war action. All right, we are already we've signed up. Let's go check out those Ludic Church guys. Now they have some interesting lore. If you haven't read about it, give it a peek. I don't know. They've got some shrine on some strange planet, and they worship the planet, and there's xenomorphic life forms on it. I don't know, but it's interesting. Some great lore around this game. So we're kind of switching gears from salvaging, although I'm going to keep the salvage rig, and we're going to go a little more combat. So always need fuel tankers, but we're going to try just a 3-carrier setup, just overload and swarm our enemies with fighters. Fighters, as always in Starsector, are something you want in your fleet. If you don't have any fighters, you're going to have a bad day. That is a big fleet right there. Okay, let's turn off our transponder and let's save a copy, because we're most likely going to get wrecked here, taking our little cheese fleet on our first military mission against these crazy religious fanatics, the Ludic Church. Ooh, a big detachment there, but we got some nice mercantile fleets here, meaning they're not super strong. But there's no way we're going to hit them without getting through this fleet, so we're going to take out these guys first. We're at full combat readiness. Let's do this. We don't need to turn on our comm link. Captain McFatts is not afraid of you. We'll see how we do. Those enforcers might give us a bad day. Alright. Let's even send in the old combat freighter. That's how desperate we are to win this one. Every once in a while, I've actually used the tankers in emergencies to fight. They have a few weapon hardpoints. Now, what I do miss is giving fighter commands. I used to be able to independently command fighters to take nav buoys, which is not the case anymore. Still trying to figure out some of the new carrier commands. Alright, escort, so we can retreat. Okay, let's move it on. You guys can watch me fly the Hammerhead poorly some more. As you all know, I don't know how to fly it, but I still love this ship. Just one of those cool Hegemony designs. I like the art and the graphics for this game a lot. I am picky though. Just could not do the Tritachyon stuff. Oh, I can't wait for Black Rock Drive Yards mod to get updated, and then I will be firing up those ships. They are my favorites. There's some good looking ships. Alright, what do we got? Let's fire up an eliminate command on this big boy. Full assault. Here we go. If you've got any tips, fleet command, let me know. certainly no expert. Alright, let's hit this guy with some torps, huh? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and we've already overloaded. Get out of there. Run. Oh my word, that's some long-range beam weapons. Oh, half of our hull hit points on those missiles. No. Oh, come on. Alright. That was some bad flying, guys. Engines are down. We are getting right. Engines online. Okay. Let's see what we can do. See if we can just get utterly destroyed again. Maybe don't go in quite so quickly. Although we don't have extreme range on our kinetic weapons here, so we'll see what we can do. Oh, we're just so close to being dead. Mayhaps we take out some weaker targets first. So remove the eliminate command on this guy. And let's fire it up on one of these guys is in the worst shape. That one. We'll see how we do. Just need to keep my ship from getting destroyed right now. Oh! Shields up. Shields up. And overloading. Now. Oh god, guys. Oh, you guys knew I couldn't fly, though. You knew that already. You knew it already. Oh my word. This is not going well. Okay, come on guys. Can we focus our fighter groups here, please? Alright, let's get one of these guys. Oh, look at all the torps coming off those fighter squadrons. Love it. Get out of there. No, don't do that. Oh god. Oh my word. This is bad news, bears. Pulling back. We are about dead. Flagship almost toast. Right, this guy. Alright, is this guy down any hit points at all? Okay, we really do need to take out this big bad boy here. If I could get behind him, we have a prayer. If I could just get around him. Get to the backside of this guy. Yeah, my flagship's combat readiness is not great. It's a true story, it's not. We can take out this wimpy little frigate. Maybe. You guys know I'm not good at combat. Just turn on the autopilot, Captain McFatts. You're not a good captain. Alright, come on, come on. We just need practice. There we go. Let's take out a frigate. We've got no kills this battle. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Alright. Onwards we go. Okay, let's take out another teeny little frigate. Focus on the little babies. Except this enforcer is getting in our way here. I think I was overestimating the potential combat effectiveness of all of my fighter squadrons here. I was thinking I got 6 fighter squadrons, 3 carriers. We can just overwhelmingly wreck face with carriers, and they're doing great. I mean, that's solid carriers, the Drover. Takes some abuse. Come on, let's overload this hoser and blow him up. There we go. There, almost. Come on, get it done. Overload. There we go. Okay, we are taking out some of the smaller targets. And it looks like we lost. No, our freighter's still in. We got 3 carriers versus we are greatly outnumbered in this fight. So, and I screwed up on like my first engagement, so that didn't help. Okay, let's go pick another easy target here. War of attrition. Dun, dun, dun. I'd rather not blow up my brand new hammerhead. Put a D-mod on it. That'd be a bad day. Okay, can we destroy whatever this is? It's like a combat freighter or something. It says Wayfarer. I'm not sure what that is, but let's see if we can blow it up. Let's see if we can overload it. Come on, come on. Blow up. Overload the old shields there. Yeah, this build I have doesn't do a lot of damage, but it doesn't generate too much flux. Unless we're getting hit really hard by a bunch of targets. Come on, there we go. Lovely. What do we got left? What's near us? Alright, we need to take out an actual destroyer now. Making our poor freighter do all the hard work. Oh, no damage at all on this guy. Come on, carrier wings, what are you even doing? Are we down a carrier? Okay, we're not down a carrier, so that's some good news. This guy's half health. Oh, this guy's still... Oh man, we are not doing well. So can we get around him? Back it up, Flux. Ugh. Oh, he's venting while we're flying poorly here. Let's get around his backside here. Oh, another combat freighter? Oh, this is more our speed. Let's deal with this guy. Let's deal with this puny little guy. I will just be happy if we can make it through this fight without me losing my last few hit points on the old hammerhead. At least it has Omni shields. Well, at least nearly. I would be having a bad day if it didn't. Okay, alright. Where's this guy? Slap an eliminate command on this dude. And, did we get the big one? Or did it just run off? Well, that's good news then. If we did, there's a prayer we might make it through this battle alive. A little harder fighting actual factions versus pirates and remnant fleets. Although I did make the mistake of going into one of those warning beacon systems with the 3-ping warning. You do not want to go in there, guys. I'm telling you right now. Those fleets of AI are mean, and they mean business. So I had to save scum quite a few times to avoid those sectors and get back on the no fuel that I had at the time. Come on, vent, 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 vent. Am I overloaded? Can't. Why am I not venting at all? Alright. Just make sure I'm hitting the right key here. Where is vent? Vent flux V. I am definitely hitting V. Alright. At least our fighters are finally concentrating on a target now. Look at that. That was exactly what I was hoping would happen against larger ships. Just overwhelming fighter superiority was the goal. So this guy's got massive armor though, so he's just tanking this. Please, when we overload him, we'll get this done. Nearly. Look at all the damage he's taking. Come on, finish him. Oh, even the carrier's coming in. Eliminate command is great. Like your ships will fight a lot more aggressively towards those targets you want to take out. So we didn't lose anybody. We did get beat up, especially yours truly in the flagship. This guy got away. Well, let's see if we can get him. See if we can just get him with a massive fighter group attack here. We'll see. Go. Alright, let's watch this one play out. Eliminate command. Because I would not mind recovering that, getting us a little cruiser here. As long as it's not too beat up, too loaded up with D-mods. That's all we wanted to do. And it looks like he's disabled and not blown into tiny little bits. We got a fuel tanker there, or like a buffalo, mule, I'm not sure. Okay, good job. So the 3 times drover carrier task force is no joke. They're doing what they're meant to be doing. Just blowing up much bigger ships. So that is good news. I was hoping that build would work out. And alright, let's see who is ready to fight this one. Oh man, this cruiser's in better shape than our original hammerhead. Oh, did we just send everybody in? We don't want to do that. Let's just do the 3 carriers. Does this thing have any weapons even left on it? I don't know. We'll send it in. And we'll see what happens. I should have done some fleet management, and I did not. Okay, so we just wrecked the combat portion of this mercantile fleet. We're just going to let the second and command mop this up. See how he does. Got a few more. Ship recovery. What are we looking at? I wouldn't mind another hammerhead, or what is this enforcer looking at? Ooh, it's got a lot of D-mods. I do like hammerhead. I got enough. I don't want to overdo it. Let's just focus on this cruiser. I always have this bad habit of biting off more than I can chew and getting too much ship before I'm ready for it. You don't want to do that. We're going to try and get out of here and get back to the nearest Hegemony system, which is where? Good old Corvus. Looks like it's going to be good old Corvus. Let's do it. Out of here. We are at 36% combat readiness. Let's see who. Let's do some refitting here. Okay. Put old Captain McFatts into the cruiser. I'm going to give our old Varda take over the hammerhead, which means we need to refit this thing because I'm sure it has very little in the way of weapons. And we'll just stick whatever we happen to have laying around on it. Auto fit this thing. Okay, we'll call that good. We've got enough supplies. We should be okay. See how everybody's doing here. Under strength, we need some crew. We need to get patched up. But we are making a little bit of money from the hegemony. We're getting some rep. Maybe we can go buy some nice military ships. That would be nice. Transponder on. I always forget to do that when I get back in system, and they get so grumpy at me about it. Okay. Zip on over to the old military base. And alright, we did it. We made it back. Okay, let's unload some junk we don't need. Okay. Confirmed. Let's sort. What do we need? We need a whole pile of crew. Control click. Nearly enough. Military selling any crew? Looks like I'm not quite friendly enough for Marines yet. Seems funny you can buy Marines on the open market. Seems like they should be a military market only kind of thing, but whatever. I actually haven't come into any situations that have needed boarding yet. They've all been just recovery sort of situations. Right? Can we repair ships, or we're actually good? Oh, now let's check on the old fleet. Whoopsie doopsie. Get back in there. Buy or sell ships. Okay, we got some refitting we need to do on. All right, well, let's quickly refit the boring old Annihilator rocket launcher. Why not? Let's put a rocket launcher on a fuel ship. That's probably a terrible idea. What could go wrong? Oh, I don't know. Explosive, flammable gas getting blown up. All right, spend free OP. Bing, bang, boom. All right, let's check on our new toy here. Make sure these guys have fighters. Okay, what do we got? What do we want to put on this thing? Something with range? Yes, please. Heavy autocannon it is. Oh, can we buy any illegally? No, there's only one. It says 2 available. Oh, I don't have enough ordnance points. Duh. So let's remove some of this business. Where were we? Heavy autocannon. Long-range PD laser. I like the long-range PD laser. I have to swap it for a regular, just for symmetry. I don't know why, but I have to have symmetrical-looking ships. I just do. Don't make fun of me. It is what it is. Alright, we're going to have to put one long-range PD laser on this thing, which we should put in the middle, except no way, Gravitron beam. Yeah, way cooler. We'll stick one of those on there. MRMs, yes please. Even as someone like me who can't aim can do MRMs. Alright, and then energy, a tactical laser, and a PD laser. Alright, not totally symmetrical, but we'll deal with it. Alright, what do we got here? Autocannons, MRMs, and then all this business just needs to be on auto fire PD. So let's try alternating on the weapon groups there. Alright, should we take this thing out for a simulation? Why not? Let's see if we can take out a wimpy enforcer, which you guys all know I can't take out in a hammerhead, but maybe I can actually take it out in a cruiser. So what do we get? We got maneuvering jets on this thing. Nice. A little better than just your standard go really fast jets. Okay. Let's start hammering this thing with what we got on. Alright, so those heavy autocannons are doing nice. The PD lasers doing a little bit of peripheral flux on this thing. Turn. Oh, he's running. Now we're gonna do our maneuvering jets. See if we can catch him. Yeah, that's the enforcer ability there, but switch on over, fire a whole pile of MRMs here. Maybe they'll take out his engines. That'd be nice. I always forget that I'm in a simulation when I'm doing these. I'm like, I must beat this guy. Oh, shields up. Shields up. This thing has a whole pile of rockets. Yeah, this thing is great though. I'm not going over on flux. Maybe I can add some more hull mods to this thing. We need to overload this guy though. If we're ever gonna catch him here. Let's get a little closer. See if we can get him to overload. And we can finish him off. Okay, come on. Oh, he's running. Catch him. Catch him. Oh yeah, nice venting there, AI. We've no more MRMs left. I should have saved those when he was closer to being overloaded. But I did not, because I'm really rusty on combat, but we are nearly getting him to overload. So close. And then he's going to run away again. And I maybe need that mod that's lead target mod. Because I'm always missing easy shots. I forget to lead my target every time. I may look into trying that one out. We'll see. And we are not getting this guy anywhere near. Oh, we're going to get him close to overloading and then he's going to run off. Maybe I need some higher DPS weapons on this thing. Okay, this could go all day. We'll work on it. At least I know it's a doable build. We'll take it. We'll call it a day. Alright, let's take a look at the old fleet. Alright, I still got 10 ordnance points on that thing. Oh, we gotta fix that. I can't hit the save button with 10 ordnance points sitting around. Alright, what can we throw on this thing? Insulated engine assembly? No, that's not exciting. Expanded magazines? No, that's not very fun either. Better point defense AI? I like that. Let's free up 2 here and try that one out. Okay, we're going to call that good on this one. Let's go back to the fleet screen. I always forget you can get there. So, you know what? We got to rename a ship here. Let's go back to refit. Sorry, guys. Okay. Thank you, boss, for always being in the comments on the YouTube. We're going to throw in the ISS Bossy Pants. Here you are. You got the biggest ship, buddy. Thanks for watching these. All right, guys, that's enough of me rambling. We didn't make a ton of scratch. We made a little bit of money. We lost some good ships. But, you know, we can now buy Hegemony military ships, which is awesome because I want to get this bad boy right here. And how much is it going to cost me? Oh, not quite yet on friendly, but we're close. We can get a lot more stuff. Heavy freighter. Ooh, that looks kind of fun too. We might pick one of those up. So we're going to continue to do some more missions. We're going to buy back our drover that we lost. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then what are we going to sell off? Since we have too many ships now. We're going to sell off our freighter. Honestly, we don't need cargo space as much as we used to since we're not really doing salvaging operations right now. See you later. We're going to get rid of you. Dare we bother keeping the... No, it's only... We can keep it. We'll keep the salvage rig. Why not? We'll fit that out. We'll get another guy in there. We'll get it going. But that's enough on this one. We've pledged to Hegemony. We've got to fight some actual fleets. So a lot more battles on the way. I'm going to continue grinding, and hopefully I'll have a dreadnought or something cool to show you guys soon. Thanks for all the tips and feedback. I will catch you guys later. Mr. G out.